Yow! What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to our broadcast tonight. I'm your host, eXtine, joined by my good buddy Insomniuhh. How you doing, pal?
How's it going? Doing all right myself.
Excellent. We got a great game ahead of us tonight. It is going to be the Pink Flowers of Friendship versus the Drift Kings, the king of extreme drifting. In this case, usually it's called surfing, but you know, we can make some exception here. And certainly some surfing going to be happening here on Watershed. It's got an explosive start as well, with teams just coming right out of the gates, throwing sniper shots across this short gap between the spawns, as well as demo men flying over, soldiers. It's going to be madness, and we have two fantastic teams here for this East Coast Finals in this July Best Coast battle. And what are you expecting to see here tonight, Insomniuhh?
I don't want to say which team is going to win, because both teams had an amazing play last week, but little change to the map here. Definitely two really strong teams going up against it. Cannot wait to see how it plays out.
Yeah, definitely. Pink Flowers of Friendship have done a really good job of growing as a team, and they had some tough times last month battling up against Champagne and Cocaine. And, well, Champagne and Cocaine, a very talented team, and demolished Pink Flowers of Friendship in a match that I thought was going to be a little bit closer than it ended up being. This month, Pink Flowers of Friendship have been coming out really strong, and Drift Kings also showing up as a brand new team, bringing some heat. They're new to the Arena Respawn format, surely, from in between when last time they played, and they were even newer to this format, and today they'll have some more experience under their belt, have some more ideas, some conceptions of what to bring to the table here. As hopefully we'll see, well, 3 maps. Hopefully it'll be a nice, close affair. I'm expecting it will be, and our first map here is going to be Watershed. Then it looks like we're going to be heading to Arctic and Off Blast afterwards as our final tiebreak map, the map of the month. And this map, I definitely think that Demo Man, Sniper, extremely strong. Soldier and Pyro, other options, perhaps with Soldier being the weakest out of those 4 in regards to the bands. Always got to consider the heavy as well. I don't know. There's some flexibility there. Definitely Pyro, Heavy, Sniper are probably the 3 most popular bands in Arena Respawn. Do you have some early thoughts on possible bans here on this map, Insomniuhh?
Definitely. Personally, you were completely right. Heavy, it's a slow roll-up, but once you get him on the mid, it does a lot of damage out. Although with the changes to mid, they blocked off the little area that lets you pass under the first ramps. Could actually be a little detrimental to a heavy rollout, but Demo Man, definitely a strong ban here as well as Sniper.
Yeah, that's what we saw last time when we saw this map, that it was just devastation. The East Beast getting destroyed. And it was also one of those ones with a lot of really quick rounds. And some of those rounds, you know, actually being a lot closer than really kind of the overall score of, it was like 10-0 or more than that really indicated. And I also don't think we saw a whole lot of switch up between metiguns last time, and certainly it'll be interesting to see what happens there. And our scheduled start time, at least for the ban process and getting rolling, is coming up here, 4 o'clock Pacific. I want to take a brief moment to hype up our later match here tonight, as that's going to be at 7:15 Pacific in 3 hours and 15 minutes from now. We'll probably take a break in between, as this best of 3 probably won't last that long. Would also like to point out that we are using slightly extended rule set from our last round of matches. Last round it was 8-minute halves. This time it is 10-minute halves, and that's going to be extended next round in the grand finals on Thursday into 12-minute rounds, I believe. Also looks like our bans are in, so we will be good to go here then. Let's have some discussion on that. Our starting bans from Pink Flowers of Friendship is the Pyro, and Red responds by banning the Engineer. So Demo and Sniper being left on the table. And I definitely think NG a strong ban with that Pyro out of the way. It gives DK a little bit of flexibility, and that's what they choose to take out here.
And definitely didn't see too much of the Engineer plays last week, but rolling that Pyro out early really leaves room for that Heavy to get out there, and definitely get those Demo rollout.
Yeah, for sure. And we should be getting a quick start here, and that does mean we'll see Engineer next half. We don't see Sniper on the board right now for either of these teams, at least in the pre-round. Although definitely somebody on red team, that is the Tokyo Drift side, will have to change up. Over on blue, we have Insanity starting to whip out the heavy weapons guy. Let's run down the roster real quick here. Crit Happens on Demo Man was devastating on this map the last time around. Pres Material, the medic and team captain. Frogoid on Soldier right now, and Snowball, the scout. Over on red, Sneak switching up to that heavy weapons guy. Jeff on scout. GFN on medic. Indecency, the Demo Man, and Monsta on Soldier.
Definitely Crit Happens will be the player to watch in this initial rollout here. Put out so much quick damage last time, really managed to hold that midpoint.
Yeah, so we're just waiting on a ready up, and it looks like is going to be happening here. Yeah, 10 seconds on it, says Gizmo, so welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Let me do that again, actually. Yow. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are about to get started here with our East Coast Finals. This is Pink Flowers of Friendship versus Drift Kings. I'm your host, eXtine, joined by Insomniuhh. The gates are down. Pyro banned by blue, Engineer banned by red. We're going to get right into it as Crit Happens, jumping onto this right-hand side point. Takes a lot of damage. Scout getting in on him. The heavy weapons guy trying to finish him off, does so. Also takes out the blue heavy weapons guy. Blue going to rotate to the point. They want to get the capture, and they should be able to as times too. Nobody able nearby to stop them at all. And Decency and Sneak going to have to work their way in here.
Sneak going under at this point. Going up to the point right now. They've got two guys on it, but they've got the Soldier medic combo. Soldier goes down.
Yeah,
lots of frags being
traded. Wasn't getting any heals there. The Quickie Bomb launcher, he gets taken out. And really, Pink Flowers of Friendship doing a fantastic job there of just realizing, you know what, we just need to rotate. Rotate into the point, get the capture, and we're good to go here.
Smart play, lots of frags that round. Sneak really busting out the Thomas Law. That thing is lethal now.
And big engagement up top again, as to be expected. Insanity getting the first kill on Monsta. The Tommy Slaw pushing Crit Happens backwards. Red trying to control the point here and possibly get the capture. Medic healing up this scout. Oh my god, death and destruction though. GFN last one standing, and that's not going to be standing very long. 2-0 now. The score to PFF.
Yeah, what happened there was Insanity got to the point quick, but got distracted by a scout play, letting Sneak kind of take him down, but they could not capitalize on this initial frag.
Again, this initial conflict, very important here. Not sure if Crit Happens is really finding that much damage with his stickies. The Red Soldier thrown backwards. They're going to go control the point. Monster getting some heals back up. Blue controlling the roof, trying to find a frag. Red going for the early capture. Not necessarily the play there, but they have been making this work. It's just Snowball and the medic left. Snowball is going to get heals up top. And 15 seconds before the double capture comes into play. Monsta 91 health. And Decency and Sneak pretty healthy here. Presbyterial at 100. Crits Creek can't really build this any longer though. 5 seconds on the clock. Snowball goes in, drops down right on top of the heavy weapons guy. No! Oh, they get the capture! That is huge.
Very good, amazing play.
Quick fix out for red team. I think Jeff the scout, oh yeah, falls to his death there. Monster taken out. Indecency with the Quickie Bomb here. Blue might get a capture here. Red actually in a decent spot here. Indecency, if he wins this one-on-one, oh no! It was to say if he does win it, there was a chance that he could have maybe gotten the capture out before Blue could take it. But
another good round.
Yeah, that was a much better round. Very, very exciting. Definitely surprising. No sniper out here. Sniper,
I was about to say the same thing.
Yeah, extremely strong on this rollout. So you can just kind of roll around to the right or stay back and get a peek at the roof. Frogoid up top gets a kill on Jeff, my namesake. He's going to back up to his medic, but Pres Material down to the Sneak heavy. And it's Monsta getting some heals up. Frogoid on the side, 30 health, getting some good spam in.
Drift King's moving on a point.
Oh, good rockets from Frogoid.
Nice rocket.
Wow. Yeah. There we go. Monsta and Decency staying in there. 3-1. So mirror lineups here. Scout, Demo, Heavy Weapons guy, Medic, of course. We are doing Quick Fix versus Crits Creek. Crits Creek offering better overheals. Quick Fix a little bit faster mobility. Snowball behind, down to 36 health, is going to kind of get away here. He's going to get, at least get by the point. Ooh, a Snowball clears up Monster right after Monster gets Prez material. Jeff on the heavy weapons guy, Insanity, taken down.
Yeah, Drift King's not sticking around with their meta enough to actually make use of those quick heals.
Yeah, that's an important, you know, of course, general TF2 gameplay. Protect your medic, stick with your medic, make it happen, but also at the same time, you know, need to get out there, get fights, take good fights. There we go, Jeff getting a nice kill on Insanity, then runs away. Monster up top gets a trade kill with Frogoid. Snowball covering Jeff. It's just Snowball and Prez material trying to get on the point. There's stickies around. They have to get in there quickly before the reinforcements show up. He's standing there fighting. Oh no, he steps off. They lose the capture.
Had to avoid those stickies there. It was actually a good move. Would have killed him, but just not enough time on it.
Yeah. I mean, you just kind of have to go for the play there. He definitely did dodge the stickies there, but then later did get disconnected from his medic. And 4-2 the score here, so the Drift Kings picking up a few, could definitely stay in this game.
Decency going with a heavy rollout right there. Actually went a little further than he expected, it looks like.
Monster, good damage from up top right when the scout gets in. They can't stop the combination of Soldier Fire. GFN getting into a risky situation to make sure he gets the heals down. Scout, Snowball on the point. There's stickies around. The quickie launcher. Snowball has to rotate through 18 health. He's the last one standing, getting on the point again now. It's going to be very unlikely. Red also gets the capture. And there we go, 4-3. Drift Kings pulling it back.
Yeah, Frogoid definitely a force to be reckoned with. Got up there top early. No one saw him. Was raining down missiles for a good like 3 frags before anybody noticed.
Controlling the middle here, extremely important. Monster up top. He does hit some good damage on Frogoid, then splashes a prediction. Rocket down as Frogoid lands. Crit happens, having to rotate around and escape. Snowball full health, but last man standing as Red gets the capture. Snowball in a very tough position. Sees the heavy alone coming out of spawn. It's going to end up jumping down low here in the secret spot, but no health. Nothing left for him.
Ties it up to 4-4. Nice. Much better plays this round.
People calling out Snowball for some good plays on the Pink Flowers of Friendship. Certainly true. Not the top scorer for him, though, as that's Frogoid. And Decency getting up top early. Frogoid coming down. Doesn't really find the amount of damage you'd like. Monster goes down at the same time. And Decency pretty banged up. The quick fix heal is going to try to get him back to fighting shape pretty quickly here. Snowball coming in from behind. Peppering away here at Red. Needs a little help from Crit Happens. Now standing on the point to help block this capture. It's going to come down to Snowball versus this combo here. He's got the milk out. Can he heal up? Needs a good shot here. Oh my god. Oh, there it is. 90 health. Oh my god. Meat shot it down. That was a good battle.
Definitely a lot of action there. Both teams rotated right when they needed to. It just met up. A lot of action going around. A lot of spam damage, though.
Drift King taking the lead now. 5-4. Frogoid up top, gets a kill on Indecency. Frags all over the place. Jeff jumping around, gets the heavy weapons guy. Trying to get in close on Snowball. Snowball, and last one standing. Having a battle on the point up against Jeff, who guns him down. There was a meat shot in there for 90+ damage. Now the Drift King, 6-4. They figured it out.
4 rounds in a row now. They've got this nice momentum going. Let's see if they can carry it.
No changes for blue team, really. Frogoid again going for a try to get a quick rollout with that ramp slide. Snowball goes down quickly. There goes Frogoid as well. They need to just rotate in and capture point quickly. But again, they're not in the position to do so. And that's something they did in one of the earlier rounds. This time not going for it. And Prez material gunned down there. Actually considered that might have been a suicide just to make sure that round ends quickly. But no. And this is quickly slipping away from the Pink Flowers of Friendship. Decency coming up, charging forward. Oh, throws Frogoid down to his death. Snowball also gets a kill on Jeff. That's going to help out, but there goes Insanity. It's just Crit Happens, and he's going to need some crits happening here. Oh, Snowball actually gets a kill for him. Crit happens, gets a health pack, but the capture's going to come out. They're just going to exert the pressure, exert the lead they have. Crit happens coming in. Almost gets the heavy weapons guy, but no. 8-4 with a minute left. Tokyo Drift, the Drift Kings, drifting all over the place. Pink Flowers of Friendship getting him nothing. It's definitely been brutality here. Crit happens, going for the riff. Not really connecting with a whole lot. Also, not really getting any help protecting himself. He falls down. And here comes Frogoid wrapping around, almost gets the medic, but doesn't, is the key thing there. And the Drift Kings getting on the point to block the capture here. Snowball and Crit happens, gonna have to do work here. Snowball goes down, Crit happens. Kind of get disconnected from his medic as Red captures the point here. Crit happens, trying to charge forward. And no, this round is not gonna happen for him.
And Blue went with an interesting little tactic there. Immediately went for a point hold. Didn't try and put any time on it, but seems like they thought they might be more comfortable there, just having an initial presence.
Hey, at least it's something different. They needed to try something else, and I think that's a key component of Arena Respawn, and not really necessarily something that we've seen from Pink Flowers of Friendship. Doing it more so on this map. You know, if you've lost a couple rounds in a row, you need to try something fresh. And right there, the toe-to-toe heavy weapons fight. They do end up getting enough support to kill the heavy weapons in the end, but they've lost everybody else. Just Snowball up, and there you go, the last round, 10-4 to the Drift Kings. And we're going to take a quick break, ladies and gentlemen, for halftime. Going to be under 5 minutes here, though, so don't worry. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.